So I'm Sanjeev Kumar, and today I'm in the beautiful city called Pink City, Jaipur in India. My grandfather, Guru Maharaj, and his youngest son, my father, used to live in Jaipur. Guru Maharaj was in Mathura. So Guru Maharaj gave a very unique guided meditation practice, which is not like guided in the sense that through the meditation, you hear some guidance. His approach was provide the guidance prior to the meditation session. All sessions have that guidance before. I think it is because our minds just continue to play games. So have to be instructed before any meditative session because it just doesn't come naturally to us. We were talking about energy, transcendental energy. Satsang is nothing but being with positive energy. And that positive energy can do wonders. It uplifts you, refreshes you, restores you, transforms you. Satsang can be a very transformative experience. And how you manifest that energy, how consistent you are in that practice, how much receiving power, storage power capability that you basically inculcate within you matters. But then a lot of people say that, I come to satsang, which is the group session, and I feel great. I feel energized, I feel the calmness, and I feel energized, I feel a glimpse of peace and joy. But then when I go back to work or go back home, it doesn't last. I find myself back to square one. It is kind of related to the concept of how much we are receiving, how much we are able to store in terms of this positive energy. So let's talk about that. And interestingly, my father, Dr. Narendra Kumarji, who was a professor in chemistry in University of Rajasthan in Jaipur, he used to give a very nice example. He used to say that, let's say, if there is a bucket of cold water, or let's say it's a pond of cold water, and on the shore there is a stone, and that stone is getting heated up in the sun. So it's like how we are heated up. There's no calmness, there is no quiet within us. So that stone is getting heated up in the sun. And if you take that stone and put in that cold water, it becomes cold. So that is how you feel when you are in satsang, when you are in any meditative practice, so to say, many of the meditative practices. But then when you take it out and put it back outside, it heats up again pretty quickly. So that is what, going back to square one or going back to home or work and finding that the way you were feeling during the meditation or in the meditation session, no longer, it just back to square one very, very quickly. So he used to say that if you continue the meditation, continue your practice, and your ability to receive and store slowly becomes better with that practice and with that guidance. What happens is that stone transforms itself into a cotton ball. Now, if there is a cotton ball that is heated up in the sun, it is heated up, but if you put it in the cold water, it soaks up that water. So you have to become not a stone, but a cotton ball. When you sit in the meditative session, you soak up all that energy like a cotton ball. And when that cotton ball is taken out and put back in the sun, it takes a while before it gets heated up. So that's the power of continual practice. That's the power of receiving and storing. And kind of developing that capability, which is nothing but consistent practice. But then there is a third stage, which my father used to talk about, which not everybody is able to get to, unfortunately. But if you continue the practice, if you continue to take the guidance and continue the transformation that satsang is capable of, then what happens is you cut across to the third stage, where your internal, your inner world from stone, which became to a cotton ball, now becomes salt. So if salt was out there in the sun and getting heated up, you put it in water, now it has melted away. It's kind of become one. It has taken the form of water in some ways, right? So it gets dissolved in the water, and now it's water, maybe salty water. That is where the limit, going from being limited to limitless, where you surrender to a higher power. It has a negative connotation. Here, this example says you had some characteristics and you got into this energy and you became the energy. So you are now limitless. You are now as powerful as the cosmic energy. And I firmly believe that you can achieve that state where light, love, and peace gets combined into this higher consciousness, which is called Satsang. So you become the Sat because of Satsang. That's the state, that's the target state, where you have light, love, and peace in abundance. Satchidanand is referred to in the scriptures. It's joy, it's calm and quietness and deep sense of peace and unchanging and the ultimate everlasting positive energy.